Hello, my YouTube family. This is your host, Aaron here. This is Times with the Narcissist Explained. Those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. I occasionally do voiceovers for important topics and messages. Simple, short, sweet, and to the point. Um, this topic is really for the chosen ones and the April 8th, I think, solar eclipse. Now, I usually don't talk about celestial events on this channel, but I feel like this one is pretty significant simply because there are things that chosen ones are going through right now that the best way I can explain it is it's some deep healing going on before this eclipse happened. So one thing I want to talk about is your dreams. You're going to have dreams about certain people that did you wrong in the past, and it's almost as if you're getting closure in the dreams. Some of us have been waking up crying because of past traumas and things that we've endured from family members, certain fake friends we had, certain situations that didn't play out the way we want to, that tries to haunt us every day. You know, on our way towards this solar eclipse, which another person from NASA called it a solar ellipse, which I have to do more research on that because I didn't know there was a difference between an eclipse and ellipse. Chosen ones are going through a pretty deep healing in your sleep. You'll have dreams of things and people that when you wake up, you'll feel lighter, you know, and it hasn't been like this for years. For years, we've suffered through so many different things from so many different people. You know, let's talk about what's wrong with people today. There's an energy coming in from the solar system that is hitting our atmosphere, and people who are pretty much soulless are pretty much going to start malfunctioning. Some of y'all are seeing them at these jobs, some of y'all are seeing them in traffic, and then you add that injection juice that people took a few years ago. It's just, if they're not acclimated to this energy, they're just going to be wiped out, or they're just going to short circuit. you know this new energy coming in is a major change for a lot of people, simply because if people are not operating from a space of balance, love, wisdom, understanding, basically if they're operating from a space of pure negativity, chaos, it's like it's like everything that they did is reversing on them. Every witchcraft, right? Every smear campaign. A lot of these narcissists right now as we speak, they're getting embarrassed left and right because people are exposing them on site. You see, a lot of times we didn't get a chance to get closure from the situation of dealing with narcissistic abuse because we was forced to deal with our emotions on our own. I know a lot of us wanted to give some of those people a piece of our mind, and we didn't get a chance to do that because we was too busy, no contact, and going into hermit mode and healing ourselves of so many different things that they did, and coming to terms with um, a lot of things that actually happened, right? So we didn't really get a chance to get closure. But the thing is, these dreams that we've been having, it's given us the closure and the deep healing that we need. So if you have been having um, dreams where you're waking up crying, or you waking up feeling renewed because you actually met some of the people in the past and you actually spoke your mind and you saw that they wasn't going to change anyways, That's liberating emotionally, and if we're having it on that level, let's think about this for a second. We're having it on a level where it's in a dream state, where it's liberation emotionally in the dream state. Imagine what's going to happen in this current physical reality. People will be liberated from all the wrongs that is happening. You see what's happening with Diddy. You see what's happening with Jay-Z. You're going to see a lot more happening with a lot of celebrities, a lot of politicians, a lot of secrets being revealed. Liberation is coming with this new solar eclipse. And so, if you have been in a situation that you particularly don't like, you're living in a place where you don't like, you're working in a place that you don't like, but you don't know how to really break free from it. At this time, you will know, you will be guided, you will see, or it could be you won't have to leave, but the people there will leave, right? And they may leave through death. They may leave through, different events happening in their life. It could be a marriage. It could be uh, they just pretty much, did certain things and now they have to run. They have a lot of enemies that is catching up with them, so they have to run, right? You know, this is the energy that we're in. We're talking about the energy of liberation, right? We are being liberated, ladies and gentlemen. And as the time goes on, you all will see. I'm willing to bet it's really this year. This year, true liberation is going to happen. But that's just me. That's just how I feel in my heart space. Maybe you feel something different in your heart space. But understand that liberation is coming with this solar eclipse. Why do you think they have National Guard sitting out there in Oklahoma and National Guard sitting in different parts of the U.S.? They are afraid, y'all. The powers that are evil, they are afraid because they know with this energy, liberation is happening, exposure is happening, tower moments for them are happening where they used to sit up high and live a rich lifestyle and trample on the people and oppress the people. And they was smiling and laughing, targeting children. It's coming to an end. You know, this sign is here. This is supposed to be the last eclipse for a long time. And so this is a sign of the final warning. But as this final warning happens, exposure, destruction, liberation is happening. And you'll see it. You'll feel it. You'll know it. I also uh, saw something in a dream earlier today called the Great Transmutation. Now, see, when you're dealing with transmutation, we're thinking of just transmuting energy from negative to positive, but you can also transmute into a higher form. Did you know that? They call it transformation. Another word for it is transmutation. We are being transmuted. That's why if you look at something called the X-Men, right? They had to go through a mutation. With the gamma radiations coming and hitting this planet, there will come a time where the Bible talks about we all shall be changed in the twinkling of an eye. I think that's what it means. Transmutation, evolution. All right. So I hope y'all are doing well. Take this with a, grain of salt. I hope this information helps you all. And also keep your routine, ladies, keep your celibacy. Fellas, keep your celibacy if you single right now. You've been through narcissistic abuse, so you have the odds to thoroughly vet people, you know. Um, and understand that a lot of people ain't stable right now because the wicked is scared. You're not scared, but the wicked is terrified because liberation, freedom is happening. Continue to do your prayers, continue to do your meditation, continue to do your positive affirmations. Fellas, do your semen retention. Do not engage in pornography at this time. You have to stay grounded in your sexual energy. And the only way you can do that, you have to have a routine, right? And when you idle, you fight it off because really it's a mental battle, right? It's a mental battle. Ladies, thoroughly vet out any man that you're dealing with. Don't give up your wound to some random dude because you think he cute or because he got a big ding dong. You know, it's his character that you should watch, ladies. Same thing, fellas. It's her character that you should watch. The age of the gold digger, the age of the hoe culture is coming to an end. Purity is what's in. Ignorance and wickedness and fornication is what's leaving this plane of existence. All right. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all be safe. And we'll chop it up again. All right. Bye bye now.